I showed up. I'm Easy11. Thank you for checking out my channel. Randomly react and review first, and hopefully everybody's maintaining their prosperity. My guys, today's video game OST reaction will be Great Grey Wolf Sith from the video game Dark Souls. Ooh, this should be good. So, it's been a while since you guys suggested this one for me to react to. Sorry I took so long. However, I am excited for this one, because you guys usually suggest some really cool stuff for me to react to. So this one is something to look forward to. Now, I see we got a composer here. There's a composer, Motoi Sakuraba. I'm trying. Motoi Sakuraba. What's up with this guy, my guys? Is this a guy? I don't know anything in the background. Is this Motoi Sakuraba? Is he on the same level as Yuri Kitamura from the former sound composer for From Software? Because some of you guys told me that relationship is not the same anymore, so I don't really know the background with that. But I was just wondering if this guy is any good. Like, is he on Yuri's level? Because I love me some Yuri Kitamura. This is so beautiful. I like this. God, there's so many different instruments, the voices. I don't have the words to express what I'm feeling. I don't know what to say. This is giving me final boss energy. I'll be goddamn, my guys. I'm impressed with the Grey Wolf. Mr. Sith was very impressive with that track. Man, I have this stuff written down because I couldn't put the words together and have enough time to absorb all of the different. I feel like the only way I can explain that as as like something physical. The what I heard, it had different textures. You know, for a lack of a better word, words. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, it just felt like as you went along the cloth, as you went from top to bottom, it just had different textures throughout the stroke because they when I was paying attention to the song, I was trying to pay attention to the instruments because I am a big fan of instruments, but I couldn't help but notice how beautiful the voices was from the choir. You know, they had some I, a lady, she was singing at first, but then when the guy came in, the moment where it clashed, I can imagine the battle during the video game, like maybe a second phase maybe takes place during that time, but it just was a good transition, and it just blended in so well with the different instruments throughout the music. It was such like a roller coaster ride while I was listening to the track. It was like uh maybe string instruments, then it felt like a few of the horn instrument. I wanted to say like it sounded something like a flute. I couldn't really identify what it was, but it just was really pleasant. And what I mean by with the whole roller coaster thing, the track did have some dark points in it. It started off kind of dark, but then it was like pleasant, as if you were in a fairy tale land. You know, that's how I felt with the little in and out cuts of the up and down little flute sounds that I heard at the end. You know, the little in and out. Din, 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 din. Yeah, that was good. And the different tones, the immersiveness, you know, that was presented when you heard the different tones and sounds from that track. You know, that was a good one, and it definitely gave me the energy of a final boss. So I kind of felt like when I was listening to the track that the Grey Wolf, the Grey Wolf Sith, his story is a little bit more complex than, you know, than what's presented front and center, because it sounded like he probably was good at first, but then became whatever villain or monster. You know, I would assume he's, you know, some type of villain by the end of the video game. You know, that's what I get from that. So that's what I read from that track. Okay, so that is about it, my guys. I'm gonna go now. I did enjoy that track. It was really good, and like I said before, you guys do suggest some really cool stuff, and yeah, keep the great suggestions coming. I'm Easy11. Thank you for checking out my channel. Randomly react and review first. And to the next time, stay safe and stay smart. Man, my subscribers are gonna lead to the end of me suggesting all of this good music. I can't sit here and listen to all of this. I gotta get ready for work.